Alright everybody, welcome back to our next Civ 5 Vox Populi series. We are back with a new Civ. We are playing as the Shoshone, Pocatello. We are playing on a King difficulty, standard map size, big continents map, on a standard game pace. Pretty much everything else is just standard. Let's go ahead. Let's settle this city and let us grab a Pathfinder. So I wasn't sure who to play. I ended up going with the Shoshone because they are just a civ that in vanilla I really enjoy them, and I figured they seemed pretty nice in Vox Populi. I like their unique units and really their unique improvement, which I'll show you that in just a second. Looks like we've already got an artifact. So we are going to immediately use this to get some culture, I believe, is the best move. Let me pull this up real quick. As you can see, they've got this encampment which provides food production and culture on flatlands tiles. And I think it looks pretty strong. I think it'll be good for us. Looks like we've got some pretty decent flatlands tiles here. So we're in a pretty good spot for that. It looks like we have tundra to the south. So we may end up exploring, maybe heading east or, north, depending on what we find down here. We do see some more salt. There's some coral right there, some salt and some lapis and ivory up north. Okay. So not bad looking. Mount Kalish. Okay. Sixth Faith, that's pretty good. Maybe some potential here. Looks like we've got some marble even. Lot of luxuries right around here. That's for sure. Let's see what we've got down here. Some more salt. I'll actually send this guy up. And we'll bring this guy over. And we will go ahead and grab a monument, I believe. Yeah, we'll just do that. I want to keep exploring kind of south. And let us go ahead and we'll grab some population, I believe. Or should we get supplies? Because this will finish that monument. Yeah, look, one turn on that. So that's pretty nice. So that's a lot of extra culture that we're getting. So I think that's an okay move right there. And we've met Greece. Let us get some population from that one. And next. So we've already got that. I'm thinking we could get a worker. We just finished pottery. Maybe we'll grab a worker and then settler. We're probably going to go progress. So what do we get? We get a worker from that. Do we just go straight into a settler? I want to settle this for sure as soon as possible. Maybe we'll settle something down here. It's not great lands, but there are some luxuries. There's some fish. We'll see what this looks like right here. I think we're just going to go straight into a settler, to be honest. I don't see a reason not to. Let's get animal husbandry next, because we're going to get the worker from that right there. I mean, we got that monument really fast, so we should be getting a lot of culture. And, okay, we got this and some more culture. So that's going to get us there even quicker, so that's awesome. Looks like some jade. So it looks like we may have a decent city location around here, where we can pick up that jade, maybe these gems. May adopt a policy, so we're going to go ahead and get that. Awesome. Choose research. Let's go ahead and get trapping. No, we'll get mining. Let's see, 8 turns for that. So we'll get a worker in 8 turns, and we want to be able to improve that salt. So we want mining first. Okay, we should be able to get that before them. quite a few city-states around. Awesome, we get this. And let us... I'm thinking we just get this production so we can get that settler ASAP. I really, really want to get some settlers out as fast as possible. I want to settle these lands and not leave anything for the AI. So we're definitely settling up here first. If I settle this, I actually get that cotton. I miss out on both those horses, though. I can't get the fish unless I settle on the maize or here, which I'm definitely not doing. Let's see. Let's pop these guys up here. Choose our next production. We'll go ahead for... We're at 3, so we can't get a settler. 6 turns to grow, so I think we'll just go ahead and do a shrine. I think that's what we'll do. I'm thinking about settling on the hill. I think that's not a bad choice. Okay, so Germany is up here. There's Berlin. We've got mining. Some marble, a lot of jade over here. Now we'll go ahead and get trapping. Yeah, I think we'll settle the hill. We do have decent growth with the fish and the maize. It sucks we miss out on the horses. But I don't think I want to settle the ivory, because then I lose the cotton. And I think having that cotton will be pretty valuable. You just got to make sure we get it. Hopefully we get it with our initial settle, which we are the Shoshone, so it's definitely a possibility. And let's see, we get our worker with the improvement rate, so let's get those salt worked immediately. Hopefully we get that cotton. No, we do not. Okay. Not the end of the word. Not the end of the world. And there's a barbarian and a barbarian over there. Germany somehow didn't get this. We can get population or faith. I wish I could see my cities right now. Oh, I can. So nearest city would actually be Tamoac. So it would give population there, which is not a bad option. That would let me, maybe I can start working this. Wait, no. It went, wait. Wilson County was already at 3. Tomahawk's at 1. Okay. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but it looks like I didn't get a population. Which, if that's the case, that's super unfortunate. Unless it made Mosankani 1 pop. And then it's grown, and that's like how it does that. But I don't usually, I mean, base Civ 5, that's not how it works. So I don't know if it's like that in EU or Vox Populi. I was about to say EU4 for some reason. Another game which I have played a lot of. It's actually my most played game on Steam. Barely ahead of Civ 5. Civ 5 is about to surpass it. Okay, looks like we've got some spots around here. And I'm wondering about pyramids. I don't know that that's worth it. That is a lot of production, I mean. When expanding a great person, plus 50 golden age points in the capital. Plus 1 culture, but I get a settler. I'm thinking, why not? I think that could be worth it. The culture would be pretty nice. Otherwise, what I would do was I would probably build, we'll automate you, a settler and then a worker. Okay, we've got trapping. So we are working that faith, so that's awesome. We get a pantheon soon. We did find deer in here. Encampments right there. Let's go ahead and get the wheel. And we've got that. Krakatoa, okay. Probably not going to settle that. Although, maybe. It's not terribly far away. Like, we could settle this, and then settle this. Like, that would be super aggressive. And we would basically be asking for war with Alexander. But, I mean, hey, it's a possibility. Looks like we've got okay lands to expand. Nothing crazy, but nothing bad. Okay, we'll go ahead and take these guys out. And you... Good thing you got through here before Berlin closed you off. You'll just auto-explore. And now we get a pantheon. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 pastures in my capital. You know what? There's something that has to do with working flatlands, I think. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, hang on. Faith for citizens, monuments, golden cities. That from mines. This is a quarry, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. 1 faith and 1 culture in the city for every 2 plains or 2 grasslands without hills or features worked by the city. Plus 1 faith and 3 gold from pastures. That's pretty good because I'm going to be working a lot of these flatland tiles with no resources. With these my encampments on them. And plus 1 faith, 3 gold from pastures. And I mean, I've got 4 pastures right here. I don't have any here. I have 1. So it still benefits that city. But even this one will be, not a ton, but it will be working flatland tiles. So I think that's what I want. I'm not going to start off getting a lot, but once I get these encampments going, I'll start getting quite a bit from it. So I think that's what we want. That seems pretty good. You want to trade for salt? No. Let's see what Germany says. Okay, Germany doesn't propose anything immediately. And here, let's go improve these horses. 6 turns for pyramids. Hopefully that ends up being worth it. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of wishing... Oh, you took that. Rude. We'll just heal you 2 up. We want trade for the encampments. Sparta, okay. Sort of in a spot I want to settle. Not quite, though. I could probably settle right here along the river and be good. And the production is going to be kind of rough. But we'll do what we can. We'll see. Okay, you're already healed. How is that even possible? That's crazy. Okay. Got the pyramids. So we've got a settler. And if we settled over here, what would we want? I mean, almost just like straight up settle this. Because we get all these hills. I mean, we get the wheat. I think that's the move. It keeps us in a good spot. Okay, next we want a worker. And I'm considering buying one because I feel like we're a little behind on workers. And then produce another because we're going to have 3 cities. And then maybe get another settler out. Okay. So you will head over here. Go ahead and improve this ivory. We want our cities to be defensible. Okay, got that. Awesome. Heal you up. And we will get organization. Construct a pasture. Yeah, we're just going to settle that. So we are forward settling like crazy, but that's okay. We just... See, I'm going to say we'll settle where we please because I want to settle down here, and I don't know if that would piss him off or not. So, okay, we'll get you over to here. And then... Let's see. We'll go ahead, get another settler. See, 5. That's much better. Okay, Alexander doesn't like me. That's okay. Looks like our guy got up here, but now he's going to be stuck. And I don't think there's anywhere for this guy to explore. We'll just bring you down here. Barbarians right there. Okay. That's... Looks like these slingers will probably take him out. We will do a farm on this wheat. This is going to have great growth, and honestly, the production will be okay. I don't think it'll be too bad. We do want calendar because we're going to want to get archers pretty quickly. And we will grab... What does this do? +1 food, 2 production. Each population provides 0.2. I'm thinking we could build this. Okay, we got ivory in there. Awesome. We got that improved. Go ahead, get this improved. Next, let's do this. Got a settler, so we're going to head down here. And I'm thinking we settle over here first. We probably want a city here and a city over here. But they might settle over here too. I don't think we're going to go for Krakatoa. So how do we want to do this? Maybe settle... What would be a good spot? I mean, this would give me fresh water. And it would get the marble, those jade, all those deer. It would get 1 salt. And then like this one, I could settle this and scoop up all the rest of that salt. Maybe that's the move. I think so. Okay. Got the settler. Let us grab, we're just going to grab, we're going to do a warrior. I want the pop. Okay. So you're really just going to, I don't know, you can't do anything, so you just fortify. And then you got the pop. We'll just let them produce the warrior, just so we have it. That's definitely not going to be a bad thing. I don't know if we're going to get an early war from Alexander, so I'd rather be safe. And then we'll do the next settler. And actually, let's get a worker. So we got that. So we're going to do an encampment here. Well, is it better to do all the farms because the farms get the adjacency bonuses, but also I get the production and the culture. And I think the production and culture is probably really good. It'll also be really good for defense. So how can I maximize this? If I do it here, I can go here and here and here. Not there, not here, but I could do here. If I do it here, I can't do here. But if I did this one, do that and that. Not that, and I could do here. I think this is an okay spot. I think we're going to do the encampments instead of all the farms. Get you sent down here to immediately go improve that deer. Okay. And next, we want to get that lapis, but I think we're just going to drop an encampment. So that would go there. Oh, so these don't line up super well. If I wanted this one. I was thinking these three initially. If I did here, I could do these two. And that's it. Which kind of sucks. But I think might be the right move. So we'll do there. If I did here, I could do here. And then here and here. Okay, no, I messed up. I should go there. Okay. And that's outside of the range. I just realized that. Totally my mistake. Oops. That's embarrassing. Just a little bit. But not too much. Okay, we'll go ahead and settle this. Let's immediately get a monument. We have a worker on the way. We do have at least one good growth tile right there. I do like the amount of cities we've got going. Okay, we got that, so we'll go here and do the next one. And we will grab... What do we want? I think we'll do... What do we got? Poverty and illiteracy. I think we'll just grab a council. And then here... Probably the same. Let's grab a council. Actually, well, we're actually good there. We just have distress. Hang on. So there's another city. So that'll give us 5. That's pretty good. Like if I had another city, it probably would be all the way up here. Or actually over here if I wanted to really forward settle the crap out of them. And make them mad. Which I mean, I could do. My happiness is pretty good. Now I do have to settle this one, which will bring it down. I wouldn't get a unique luxury. I think it would make more sense to just like take these cities maybe. I don't necessarily want to go for a kind of domination victory. And given this start, it probably isn't what I'll do. But taking these lands would not be bad. I mean, it would give me a massive amount of space to work with down here. So we will grab 4 turns till that. We'll go ahead and grab the Buffalo Pound. It's just a good infrastructure building. And there's nothing to do, so you'll just sit tight there. Friends with Germany. Friends with Greece. I could say yes. Seems fine. No reason not to. They want to be allies too. Well, I'm going to declare war on Alexander probably. But, I mean, that's fine. Okay, yeah, Alexander doesn't like me. That's fine. Get this encampment. And then we will do a warrior. I want to get another warrior out. And the production's pretty good in this city. See, I'm wondering if he's already getting ready to declare war or not. Finish calendar so we can get an archer. And let's get construction for walls. Yeah, okay, he's already going to war, which is fine. Settle this city and immediately get a monument. This scout is really annoying, the fact that he's pillaging. And we'll grab an archer. Okay, we get the encampment, which is awesome. Adds defense, so we'll just defend. And that scout's super annoying. Okay, he left actually, so we can just go back and get this pasture. Do this, and sweet, we've got that taken out. We'll come over here. Next, let's grab... I'm thinking we'll just grab an archer here too. He doesn't have walls, which is nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I did not think he would kill it in advance because now this guy's probably just dead. It didn't show that it was going to kill him, so I guess we'll grab another warrior because he's cooked. Oh, he's not. Okay, well that's nice. That's really good. I thought for sure he was dead. Move them forward. You heal up. And... our happiness is okay. We don't have city connections yet, but I think we'll get them soon. I think I might buy a worker and start working on them. Because that will really, really help our science. But I think we'll do this, and then we'll get that next after we actually have them in place. So we'll grab a worker. Grab an archer. Because we want to be able to take out Sparta. And they declared the war, so that's nice. Okay, they did settle Corinth, that's fine. Here, let's build a road up there. Move this guy around. Okay. You can heal. You just stay up here and kind of provide vision. So next, let's get this. Oh, we don't have quarries yet, so we won't do that. We'll go ahead and get that bison. Improve that. Indonesia's already ending our friendship. Why? Because we're expanding our empire too aggressively. Well, because I settled all those cities, I guess. Well, that's very rude of them. They didn't even give me a chance. Okay, and in here, let us grab maybe just a buffalo pound. We've got 2 archers coming out. We got 2 warriors here. Maybe we'll I think we will buy a warrior and build the buffalo pound. Okay, he really doesn't like me. So we got this. That's fantastic. So as far as encampments go, we're going to probably be able to build one there. And then over here, it's probably going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does not matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll just do it right there. Does not matter. Get you over. Okay. Ooh, they do have hoplites, at least one, which is way stronger. They did get an archer out, so we'll move you. Choose production. Let's get a council in here. And down here, we'll go buffalo pound. Okay. There's the hoplite. Got some archers out. Okay. Next here, let's get a council. Okay. Oh yeah, I should have expected that. But you can attack and you can attack and you can attack and then you can take out. Perfect. So that hoplite's gone. Fantastic. I think we're in a good position here. We are unhappy. That's no big deal. It just is what it is. We need to get quarries. That's what we're working on. Okay, good. I guess honestly, just wait here. Actually, go up here. Okay, next, one from boredom. Maybe one more worker to start building roads this way. I want to try to get that science as fast as possible, and that reduction in isolation will be really nice. Okay. I guess I'm worried about that right there, actually. And we got an encampment there, then we want one here. Bring this archer over here. Okay, we got quarries. Awesome. So let's bring these units in. Okay. Next, what do we got? Maybe bronze working to find the iron? Or military strategy. Maybe we'll go military strategy. Okay. We'll just end the turn here, and then we're going to go ahead and end the episode right here, because we're getting a little bit long. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more, go ahead and let me know. Leave a like. If you got any comments, suggestions, ideas, go ahead and leave them down below as well. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.